So when you look at JPMorgan's recent analysis saying $8,000 gold by 2028, this could shake the very financial market if we see an $8,000 gold. This is something that has been crazy. Where do you think we will be if we have an $8,000 gold in terms of the debasement trade? And this is going to be on all the major assets. XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin are probably going to be vying for that spot. What's your anticipation of those kinds of market conditions?
You know, what's exciting is that I think people are underestimating how much things can change over these next few years. And you outlined an $8,000 gold by the end of 2028.
Yep.
I've made strong proclamations here where I've said I believe XRP will be a triple-digit asset by the end of the Trump administration. This plays very well into that whole debasement trade. Now, there's a linchpin here, and I think you referenced it back in the late 90s. When the Telecom Act was passed in 1996, what happened to the market? Legitimate projects and everything that wasn't legitimate exploded in price for the short term. 96 to, I believe it was late 1998, the markets were in euphoria. And I'm anticipating that exact same thing happening here with the Clarity Act, because when we have strict rules and guidelines and we know exactly what these technologies are not only capable of, but how we can take advantage of these new capabilities, that's going to open up the floodgates. And you combine that new demand with the ETF products that will be available. We have the Treasury company going live. We have RLUSD stablecoin creating mass adoption. And most importantly, the EVM sidechain is now live. This is a very under talked about narrative where developers who are comfortable in building on Ethereum can now launch those decentralized applications into the XRP ledger and expand that ecosystem as well, creating more decentralized products all throughout the crypto space. So tying it back to your initial question, if we're looking at an $8,000 gold, I'm an XRP centric guy. I think we're going to be looking at a triple digit XRP when it's all said and done. But for retail investors who don't understand why the Clarity Act changes everything, when these large applications and these leaders of the industry begin launching digital wallets, that is going to onboard billions of new users into the crypto space because of this simplicity and the ease of access of these technologies. I also covered a story earlier this week where we saw Walmart was going to be integrating OnePay at their registers. That would allow people to spend their Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP at the Walmart stores nationwide. Now, I advocated for this, Paul. I said, get rid of those US dollars. Don't sell your XRP for some avocados. Don't give it away to Walmart. But I think the simplicity is going to make a lot of people realize, wow, there's a lot more here than what I've been told about digital assets. I can spend this similar to cash.
Do you think we're in this phase right now where the crypto native are becoming numb to this news? What do you think about this? Do you think that will increase the validity and the demand for retail XRP?
Absolutely. And this is something I've said for a very long time.